on campuses, if you speak up in class, if you say that you're in favor of free markets, never mind that you're in favor of Israel, or that you think there might be some arguments in favor of America's role in the world, you really do risk getting chased off campus, sometimes literally chased off campus.
Universities acting as preachers of the state. You have a doctorate. Your family, as you said, includes professors. What are your thoughts on academic freedom? Do you believe that it currently exists and that professors, researchers, graduate students have academic freedom to pursue the research interests that they are interested in pursuing?
I think academic freedom is in very, very poor shape these days. I mean, the atmosphere on campuses, if you speak up in class, if you say that you're in favor of free markets, never mind that you're in favor of Israel, or that you think there might be some arguments in favor of America's role in the world, you really do risk getting chased off campus, sometimes literally chased off campus. And if you are putting in a grant, of course you have to say, and this will help with climate change, and this will help with DEI. All of these things are obligatory nowadays. As John Stuart Mill said, the state should require that children get an education and make sure they can afford it. But a state-delivered education is a contrivance for molding people into conformity. And this is what universities now do. The one who pays the piper calls the tune. And I want to add, I think it's a very impoverished vision that if they're privatized, all they'll do is sell to the highest bidder. What they'll do is they will go out and raise money philanthropically in large amounts from the generous people who live in our wealthy country based on their devotion to research. It's not a matter, and you see that what's happening in the pharmaceutical industry. What have our lavish subsidies done about that? The Soviet Union had purely public sector research for 70 years and didn't invent one single useful drug.
What do you say to calls to eliminate equity, diversity, and inclusion in research?
I think they're premature, but I'm prepared to believe that too much emphasis has been placed upon them at cost to other people. One of the things that I said very briefly in my opening statement was that you have to attend to the needs of all of the citizens. And the fact that some group has been marginalized in the past gives it some right to have that treatment repaired, but it doesn't necessarily, that should not come at the cost of marginalizing others.